Hey sports fans, Coach Nick here, and welcome to B-Ball Breakdown. The beard is gone, the Spurs have lost. We'll break down tonight's game as soon as possible, but first, let's talk about the companion article at bballbreakdown.com that you have to read that has a lot of great stats about how to stop LeBron and Wade and the Heat team. Also, we have a post-game chat tomorrow after Game 4 between the Heat and the Celtics, so don't miss that. We'll have a great chat, I'm sure we always do. So let's get to it. Let's look at what Paul Pierce is doing and how he has to be ultra aggressive, how Kevin Garnett is doing in the paint, and how to make LeBron and Wade into jump shooters. Let's start by looking at Paul Pierce, who gets the ball on the right wing and does a nice shot fake, but doesn't keep going, settles for a jump shot. And watch this nice curl around a KG screen, but he doesn't keep going to the basket, instead does a step back fadeaway jumper that misses. First, I want you to see how bad Chalmers is on the weak side defense. Standing straight up and down, has no idea a backscreen's about to be set on him, forces Battier to help out, and that lets Paul Pierce do a shot fake and go aggressively to the hole. And for the Celtics to get back in this series, Paul Pierce needs to be aggressive on almost every single possession and only pull up after he gets into the lane. The quicker he gets into his move to attack, the better off he is against this really quick and good Miami Heat defense. And he also needs to get to the free throw line as much as possible, at least 8 times a game, and here if he gets a foul on LeBron James, even better for the Celtics. With that in mind, every post-up he makes has to be something going to the basket to score and get an and one. Otherwise, his post-up look like this, where he gets pretty bad step-back post-up shots. Let's move on to the tallest player on the court, and here's Horns, a nice little wrinkle where Ray Allen, the point guard, will set a screen for KG to curl around, get really deep position, and an easy score. And because the Heat are so hyper-aggressive on their pick-and-roll hedging, the roller, Kevin Garnett, is wide open a lot of the time, but it takes Rondo to make that pass. And watch this, it's very exciting because they front the post, and just like we showed last week, they hit the ball on top and then lob it right to the rim where no one can stop him. And unlike other teams, the Celtics like to keep doing things that work. Chalmers is no match to come over and rotate against Garnett, and they get a foul. And this theatrical display got the crowd going and his team as well. Brandon Bass has been hurting the Celtics quite a bit on both ends of the floor, and watch on this nifty little Miami Heat play, they get great movement. On the rotation, both Bass and KG go to the one player, opening up Turiaf for a dunk. And he does it again when they get penetration by Chalmers. You'll see that Pierce is already rotating to the top, yet there goes Bass as well. Now he's stuck in no man's land, and they get a wide open three. It wasn't just Bass though, the whole team had problems. Here, Petrus and Pierce both come to the ball, leaving a wide open LeBron James. And here's the crux of the matter, making LeBron into a jump shooter. How do you do that? Give him plenty of room and let him shoot 30-footers. And take advantage of those long rebounds by getting the ball in the break and letting Rondo do his thing. And if he gets a screen, don't hedge hard. Keep your space and then just put a hand up and hope for the best. If you lose letting LeBron shoot these long jumpers, then so be it. The Heat can't keep sending cutters through the middle of the lane, getting in LeBron's way, basically forcing him to be a jump shooter. On this play, they almost always set a ball screen for LeBron, but for some reason they don't. But there's KG shadowing him, taking away a drive, and there's Bass giving him an arm's length, and he has to take another long jumper. And out of Horns, watch Marquise Daniels go underneath both screens, and then there's LeBron taking the worst shot in basketball with his foot in the line, but he makes it. It's even more important to make Dwayne Wade a jump shooter. Here they'll switch the screen and roll and give him so much room there isn't a place to drive, and he bails him out with a long jump shot. Boston also got better at getting back on defense, and here you'll see 3 guys in the lane in his way, forcing him to pull up, and they have a good contest and a miss. So you can imagine my confusion when Rajon Rondo is pressuring Wade almost at half court. If you engage Wade, he will attack and score. Ray Allen plays this perfectly, giving him a cushion. Kevin Garnett comes over, and he'll have to live with these kind of shots. That's okay. And there's Ray Allen in perfect position on the weak side, giving him a lot of space and letting him shoot that open jumper. And if Pierce can get a body on LeBron, look how far out he ends up posting up, gives him an arm's length, and all he can do is pull up for a long 22-footer, which he travels before he shoots it. And on Wade's post-ups, they're bringing over Kevin Garnett to shadow, and even there's Marquise Daniels making him a passer, and the more shots Battier shoots, the better it is for the Celtics. And by giving LeBron a lot of room on the perimeter, he'll start to think about it, and here you'll see Paul Pierce goad him into throwing the pass away, And as he steals it, you have to make the Heat pay. There's Turioff not hustling back, leaving LeBron to guard his man, KG, who gets a dunk. So there you have it. All you got to do is keep LeBron and Wade out of the paint just enough, and if you read the article, you'll see exactly how much, and you can win this series. Well, stay tuned tomorrow for our post-game chat, because don't forget, at B-Ball Breakdown, we're not a channel, it's a conversation. You win,